everyone. It is Thursday, November 1st in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's November. It's Movember. Whatever you want to call it. It's All Saints Day. Halloween is over. O-V-A, over. And beer is good for you. Let's get to our unofficial sponsor of the show. We've got theravel.com. That's THERAVEL.com. Phenomenal website by my good friends Johnny and his better half Emma Montgomery. Great friends, great place, and great place to visit. I'm telling you, you got to check it out. Theravel.com. Great stories out there. Unravel them. How about my good friends from Mustang Brewing Company up in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, otherwise known as Southern Kansas. We've got Mustang Brewing Company, Washita Wheat, for example, phenomenal beer there. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, otherwise known as Southern Kansas. Great beer by great folks. They watch my show. I support their beer. It's the way we do business, folks. How about my friend Crystal Lloyd Dozani, KJ Lloyd, Organa Gold Coffee. Great way to start the day or the night or whatever have you. Phenomenal, gorgeous lady. Great friend of mine. And she's also a 50s style pinup model, published poet, and she knows it twice. Aspiring actress. And, she's been in Red Sky comic book as well. So there you go. Hook it up. She'll hook you up. My good friend Wally Fortier. Wally's aluminum shaping process, not Wally's ass sculpting process. So you probably wouldn't mind that if you were single that she was hot. Wicked hot. He makes all kinds of aluminum art, sports logos, animal stuff. Hell, if you want a fake aluminum boob, he'll make that for you too. So Facebook.com/WASPA. That's WASPAA. How about my good friend Tom Walk? Not Walkie, not Walker. Walk. Stevens Rubber Stamp and Sign Company down here in Texas, where men are men, the bulls run scared. All kinds of stuff this man makes. General manager of Stevens Rubber Stamps and Sign Company. Contact information right there. Check it out. You'll love it. And my good man, Rob Johnson. CompuTune, phenomenal computer business that he is owner and operator of. Taunton, Massachusetts, greatest state in the nation. There's contact information there. His better half, Stephanie, I've known her over 30 years, growing up on the island of Martha's Vineyard, greatest island in the world. But this guy has helped me out personally because I'm retired with computers. So there we go. And I just realized I did not set up the babe of the day, so I'm going to do that real quick. And while I do that, whoops, I hit the wrong thing. Good. See, beer is good for you. And today's beer of the day, Boulevard Brewing Company Amber Ale from Kansas City, Missouri. Not Kansas, but Kansas City, Missouri. Close enough to be Kansas City, Kansas. Phenomenal beer by phenomenal folks right there. Yeah, there we go. So, let's get this puppy open, shall we? Proper beer opening apparatus. I do have other beer opening apparatuses and things of that nature, and I keep forgetting to mention these. My good friend Jerry Thayer, living in Utah, who I worked with in jolly old England, him and his better half Kim. Very good friends of my wife and I. Yes, I'm wearing my daughter's hair today. Awesome, huh? Yeah, cut it right off her head. He makes these proper beer opening apparatuses. Look at that, huh? All handmade from scratch, folks. This guy's amazing. My man Jerry. And I don't know where I just put it, but it's in the bag. Nice little pouch here. Because we got, I could have stabbed myself. Look at this razor. Look at the detail on that. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. And he also makes wine stoppers. You name it, the man will make it. All kinds of good stuff. Jerry Thayer, you interested? Let me know. I'll hit him up. Okay. So, hello. Sorry, just saw something amazing. Let's get to the birthday shout-outs. Before I do that, got to bust open the beer. Proper beer consumption apparatus for today. And let's do this, shall we? A little bit of pop. Nothing special. I know there, Justin, damn it. I was thinking about my man Jordan Tyler for a moment. And Age Ranger here, Texas. Otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. See, Jordan was supposed to test yesterday, and something fell through. I talked about this qualification test that him and my friend Jessica did yesterday, and Jessica did very well, and I'm very proud of her. So big ups to you, Jess. Way to go, girl. Now, I have to wait till November 9th to see if my friend Jordan will beat her or not. And whoever wins will get a special shout out on this here show. He's got to score 90 or above. Jordan, you can do it. You know, don't let a Colts fan outsmart you. That shouldn't happen. She's a smart girl. But us Patriot fans are generally smarter. Generally. But anyway, cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, that is a good beer. That is a good, just a good beer drinker's beer right there. Yeah, baby. Awesome. Awesome. Bottle fermented beer. Okay, let's get to the birthday shout out, shall we? And shame on me, I forgot to mention this lovely little lady's birthday 2 days in a row. I have a very good friend of mine, the lovely Michelle Loomis. Total sweetheart, good friend of mine for 14 years. And her husband, Tim, a big shout out to you as well. You're an awesome guy. I'm so happy to see Michelle happy. She deserves a great man, and she's got a great man. But they also have a lovely little daughter by the name of Arwen. Okay? And she was born 2 days ago. A year and 2 days ago. And 2 days ago was her first birthday, October 30th. So happy birthday, Arwen. And I hope you enjoy this show. I hope Mommy and Daddy watch it with you. Well, they better watch it with you. If you're watching it by yourself, God bless you. But I'm sure the lovely Michelle will be watching it. I'm sure the Honorable Tim will be watching it. So, hey, I want to say happy birthday, Arwen. Michelle, Tim, big cheers and beers to you. You guys are awesome. You guys all have a wicked awesome day. How about a milestone birthday? To my good friend, the lovely Sarah Garand. Happy birthday, sweetie. Hope you're doing well. Now, her dad's a cop in jolly old England. And Sarah's just a total sweetheart. We keep in touch fairly often. Haven't talked to them about a month, but hey, I'm sure I'll hear from you today, Sarah. But big happy milestone birthday to you. You're no longer a teeny bopper. Congratulations. If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. But see, living in England, you're already allowed to legally consume adult beverages like me. So, I'll tell you what. Have a pint with me. But you get to have a British pint. This is an American pint. So it's cute. Good stuff. How about my man Dave Hamilton? Badass crew dog that I worked with in good old California, the land of fruits and nuts. And Dave, you know I haven't forgotten you, brother. And I hope you're doing well. You know I'm doing well. If the day ends in a Y, it's a good day, period, end of story. That's the way it is. But a big shout out to you, my friend. Hope to hear from you. And hope life's been awesome for you the way it has been for me. So, big cheers and beers to you. And to you as well, Sarah. And you guys both have a wicked, awesome day. Next on the list is a man I have yet to meet in person. But we're fellow Mafia Wars players on the old Facebook. Bob Cannon. And with a kick-ass name like Bob Cannon, you know he's going to whack the crap out of somebody. And he does a pretty damn good job of damaging people in the Mafia Wars. You don't mess with the family, folks. You don't do that. But Bob, happy birthday to you, my friend. And I hope you enjoy this here show. Have a phenomenal day, my man. Cheers and beers to you. The next birthday for today is a great man I have known for 25 years. And this man was a substitute teacher in my high school. And we also went to the Baptist church together back home. And this guy, we even went to Fenway Park, my brother and I and him. We went to a Red Sox game with him. And I'm talking about my good friend Bruce Riseborough. This guy is absolutely awesome. A huge baseball nut, the way my brother and I are. Bruce, I have never forgotten you talking about how you had that original 1969 Topps baseball set. Absolutely amazing, and I hope you still have it today. Bruce, I haven't forgotten you. You're an inspirational person, always positively motivated. Folks, I'm telling you right now, Bruce is one of those guys that, squeeze me, as soon as you meet him, you're instantly uplifted. The guy is just awesome. I can't say enough great things about him. Bruce, you're a great friend, and a huge cheers and beers to you. happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Have a beer. I'll drink with you. Next on the list. I do believe he was a spark chasing badass. I'm trying to remember. I haven't talked to this guy in a while. My man, Tonn Johnson. Spark chasing badass I worked with in good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. Well, happy birthday, Tonn. Hope you're doing well. You know I'm doing well. Looks like, from what I gather, it looks like you're doing great. You know? But hope you enjoy the show. Hope to hear from you. Hope you have a phenomenal day. Celebrate well and enjoy, my man. And finally, a milestone birthday to a daily viewer. My man, Scott Cole. A spark-chasing badass I worked with in jolly old England. Scott, hope you're doing well. He's not chasing sparks anymore. You know what he does for a living now? He flies on airplanes. How cool is that to just fly on airplanes all the time? If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. He's doing great. A shout out to your better half, Jackie, as well. Total sweetheart. You guys are awesome. Great family as well. And Scott, thank you so much for always watching my show. Dude, hey, if you haven't liked it yet, and for all the rest of the youths out there, check out the Beer and Song of the Day page that was developed by my man, Justin Dimmitt. Because it is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Last night we achieved over 100 likes. I still got to spread the word to a lot of you out there. We'll hit up each and every one of you individually. Some of you haven't liked it yet. I'm really surprised. There's some names on there. I was like, whoa, they like my page. Cool. And then there's some I'm like, they didn't like my page and we're really good friends. Maybe they don't like beer. I don't know. Maybe they don't like music. Ha! Horrible! Beer and music. That is a great harmonious relationship right there if I've ever seen it. Have some good music playing and have a pint of good adult beverage. Good stuff. But Scott, happy milestone birthday to you, man. Celebrate well and enjoy. Jackie, I hope you take care of him tonight. Spoil the man. He kind of deserves it. He's a good man. And you're a great lady. No doubt. How about some additional shout outs? Another spark chasing badass. This guy I worked with in good old Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. And I'm talking about my man, Andrew Causey, who watches this show religiously as well. He's chiming in on the old Facebook. I talk to him all the time. He's the guy that came over to my house and fixed my internet issues one time. Yeah, I had stuff typed in wrong. That's what we ended up finding out. But he hooked me up, man. And he's living in Germany now. And Andrew, where you're living is right where my man Justin Dimmitt is living. You guys need to meet each other. See, he's a scrap metal guy. Sheet metal! I'd like to call it shit metal. But, Andrew, you need to go meet the man, Justin Dimmitt, because he's a phenomenal man. And Justin, you need to meet Andrew Causey, because the guy's awesome. He reeks of awesomeness. Andrew, big cheers and beers to you just for the hell of it, just because you're an awesome guy. So a special, what the hell, shout out to you, brother. Have a wicked awesome day. And finally, one of the loveliest couples I've ever met in my life. Very, very, very good friends for life. I am talking about Matt and his better half, Kendra, goodness. And they're always just enjoying life, you know, through pains and struggles and then positive moments as well. Great moments. They got 3 wonderful boys. And Matt, Kendra, you guys are just awesome, awesome friends. Matt, he's a bubble chasing badass that I worked with in jolly old England. Him and his better half, Kendra, living in New Hampshire. That's where they're from. That's where they're living again. They went back home after their grand tour of working all over the world. Awesome stuff. But Matt, Kendra, you guys, I miss you too big time. And we'll get together again, play some Texas Hold'em, drink some adult beverages, talk Häagen-Dazs. And Matt, one of the most positively motivated, political, positive dudes I've ever met. You know, very passionate about America, and I love it. So Matt, I salute you, man. I do. Kendra, you too. You get the salute as well. You guys are awesome. Big cheers and beers to the both of you. Hope you enjoy the show. All right. There's a lot of celebrity birthdays today. But before I do that, I'm going to bring out a movie fact of the day provided by my good friend Kevin Sherman, a daily viewer of this here show. And this man is absolutely awesome. Cop that I knew in jolly old England, living in Illinois. And he's doing well. The movie facts come from the movie Tommy Boy from 1995. That's right. Chris Farley, David Spade. Oh boy, do we miss Chris Farley. I know I do. But did you know that Chris Farley's actual brother was in the wedding reception? Yeah, the wedding reception portion of the movie. He was sitting right next to Chris Farley, his own brother. Cool deal. Now Tommy, played by Chris Farley in the movie, graduates from Marquette University up in the UP of Michigan. Marquette, the UP. So it's not in the hand, but it's up there. The weird people, as some people will say. I beg to differ, though. I know an awesome man by the name of Chad Mansky, who's from the UP of Michigan. Phenomenal man, one of the most inspirational leaders I've met in my life. But anyway, so young Tommy, Chris Farley happened to actually graduate from Marquette University. So ironic that his character does too. Young Tommy in the movie has a lunchbox in the beginning of the movie. And it was a Brady Bunch lunchbox. How cool is that? And then in the motel scene, on the TV in the background is a preview for the movie Naked Gun 33 1/3. Ah, that's right, the one with Leslie Nielsen. Oh, classic trilogy right there. But ironically, the man who directed Tommy Boy, Peter Segal, or is it Seagal? I think it's Segal. But anyway, Segal. He also directed Naked Gun 33 1/3. Gotta love the little plug in the movie sometimes, huh? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. That's kind of cool. All right, let's get to some celebrity birthdays for today. On this day, 1960, former National League Rookie of the Year, Cy Young winner, I believe, as well. Did he win a Cy Young? I don't remember if he did. Fernando Valenzuela. That's right. 52 today. And it's still talked about in the Dodgers organization to this day. A legend he was, no doubt. On this day, 1973, gorgeous Indian model world. What was it? She won like international model of the world or hottie of the world, whatever they call that stuff. International, most gorgeous woman in the world. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan. She got married apparently. She's 39 today. And looking fine still. Yowza. Wow. I'm 39. I ain't looking fine. I'm 39 feeling fine and looking good to those that are blind. On this day in 1935, South African golfer Gary Player was born. 77 today. Wow. Hey, a lot of you, including this guy, always looking for nudies of the lovely Jenny McCarthy. MTV she was on, if I'm not mistaken. She originally appeared in Playboy. Oh yeah, Playboy, Playmate of the Month. Playmate of the Year, I think she ended up winning too. But see, Jenny McCarthy is 40 today. Good God. 40. F-O-apostrophe-T-Y. Wow, 40. Unbelievable. Still looking good too. On this day, 1957, ugly country singer Lyle Lovett was born. He's 55 today. He married hot Julia Roberts. Everybody was like, how the hell did he get her? Because he's rich. Ugh. Well, whatever. On this day, this made me feel old. 1962. This guy's 50 years old. Anthony Kiedis of Red Hot Chili Peppers. The vocalist from Red Hot Chili Peppers is 50 today, folks. Wow. Boy, do I feel old. Last I remember him, he was a punk-ass kid with a pretty kick-ass group. Red Hot Chili Peppers, definitely a good band. On this day, 1942, Larry Flynt was born. If you don't know who Larry Flynt is, you're probably not a Hustler reader. Hustler magazine, Larry Flynt. Oh yeah, and he's definitely something. He's an interesting character to say the least. Check out the movie, The People vs. Larry Flynt. You'll be impressed. Woody Harrelson did a hell of a job playing him. And Courtney Love, she did a hell of a job playing his wife. Ugh, that's a one weird chick. On this day in 1871, sadly passed away at the age of 28 in 1900. Stephen Crane was born. Most famous for the 1895 book Red Badge of Courage. So there you go. There's your celebrity birthdays. Let's get to the random facts of the day. On this day in 1931, DuPont introduces synthetic rubber. On this day in 1990, Sandra Miller was awarded $100 for Mike Tyson fondling her breasts. $100. Can you imagine what that shit would amount to nowadays? So we had to pay $100 to feel her boobie. Nowadays, you'd be paying millions and millions. Staten Island Ferry gets their first payphones in 1988, November 1st. On this day in 1985, Nostalgia Television began broadcasting on cable. What a shitty network it is. I thought it was going to be really cool, like a lot of old shows and things like that. The Nostalgia Channel is just boring. I don't even know if it's around anymore. Probably not. It sucks. On this day in 1981, I remember this one vividly, actually. The first class mail, the price of first class mail, the postage stamp was raised from 18 cents to 20 cents. Good balance, 20 cents. And I remember that one. Also on this day in 1981, Antigua and Barbuda gained independence from Great Britain. Yep, a country in the Caribbean. On this day in 1972, ironically the day that the lovely Jenny McCarthy was born, the very first gay-themed TV movie appeared. The movie was called That Certain Summer. Hey, 40 years ago today, the first gay movie ever, as well as one of the hottest women ever. It is what it is. That was a milestone, though, because, they did not talk about homosexuality back in the old days. That was a huge sin. Nowadays, you know what? It's accepted. And good, because we're all equally worthless. So, there you go. Hey, everybody's got their preferences. I got mine. God made women for me. And I love it. But hey, I'm not going to knock somebody because they're different. You know what? I am not the one to judge. The good Lord up above is the one to judge. If he thinks it's a sin, then that's on them. But I think it's fine. I don't care. If you're gay, cool. If you're lesbian, cool. And if you love the Love Doctor, wicked awesome. On this day in 1971, the Eisenhower dollar, silver dollar, went into circulation. And that was the first dollar coin to go into circulation since 1935 with the peace dollar. I'm a coin collector. I actually knew that one. On this day in 1966, the NFL awards the 16th franchise, and it was awarded to the city of New Orleans. The New Orleans Saints. How ironic, the New Orleans Saints on All Saints Day. Well, hot diggity dog damn, that's pretty damn cool. On this day in 1959, the first ever NHL goalie to wear a mask happened. Jacques Plante. First goalie to ever wear a mask. Wow. It's not even thinkable. It's unthinkable that a goalie would not wear a mask today. Think of all the teeth and bones that were broken prior to that. Good Lord. The hockey puck travels at up to 110 miles per hour. I would want a face mask. Not that I got a whole lot of prettiness to protect. I know I got pretty hair today, but hey, it's all good. On this day, 1957, the world's longest suspension bridge opened in, though it's spelled Mackinac, it's Mackinac Straits. The Mackinac Bridge in Michigan. And I know my friend Chad Mansky knows about that bridge. He's probably gone over it. As a lot of you Michigonians probably have as well. Very beautiful bridge. On this day in 1951, Jet Magazine was founded by John H. Johnson. Ironically, also on this day in 1945, Ebony Magazine was founded by John H. Johnson. John H. for, I don't know what it was for. Henry? John Henry Johnson? Most likely. Oh, one of the most famous newspaper headlines ever came out November 1st, 1948. And it was wrong. You ever seen Dewey Defeats Truman? Yep. I think it was the Chicago Tribune. I may be wrong on that. I'm guessing at that one. So I apologize to members of the Chicago Tribune if I'm wrong. I'm not perfect. If I was perfect, I'd be playing third base for the Red Sox. Because that'd be perfect to me. But Harry S. Truman defeated heavily favored Republican Thomas Dewey of New York for the presidency to get reelected. All right, on this day, 1947, 65 years ago, the only time it ever flew, the Spruce Goose by Howard Hughes, the largest wooden airplane ever. And it's still sitting in the water, if I'm not mistaken. It's a museum piece. The Spruce Goose. On this day, 1938, that famous horse Seabiscuit beat War Admiral in a match race at Pimlico. You know what? I don't give a shit about horse racing. And I know there's some of you horse lovers out there. My mom, my daughter, Jessica. You guys love horses. I like horses. Okay, I do. I don't get the huge overindulgence and fetish of horse racing. Why is that so popular? It's a bunch of rich people that come out to think that they're athletes. All these rich horse owners and just betting. Bet in the casino. Have some balls and guts, you know? Do what my friend Jesse Sylvia did. Pay $10,000 to get into a Texas Hold'em tournament. That's guts, baby. And beat 6,597 people. Or 6,596. He lost to one person. He finished second and got $5.5 million. But, I don't know. Horse racing, way overrated in my opinion. Let me know what you think about that. If I'm wrong, tell me why. If I'm correct, tell me why. I'm interested. I don't give a shit about horse racing. I really don't. On this day in 1924, the first United States National Hockey League franchise was founded. And who was it? Oh, damn right! The Boston Bruins, baby! Boston, Massachusetts, the third hockey team in the NHL, one of the original six, along with the Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs, of course the Boston Bruins, as I mentioned, New York Rangers, Chicago Blackhawks, and the Detroit Red Wings. That's the original six, baby. There it is. On this day in 1896. Ah, you men and lesbians will love this one. The first bare woman breast to appear in National Geographic magazine. Zulu woman. They showed a boobie in a magazine in 1896. How awesome is that? Yeah. Oh! On this day in 1939, the first jet airplane ever, the Heinkel HE-178, was demonstrated to the German Air Ministry. Not a lot of talk about that. We know why. World War II. But it is pretty cool. Jet airplane, 1939. On this day in 1889, the 39th and 40th states to the United States of America, they were admitted. North and South Dakota. There you go. And finally, on this day in 1870, the U.S. Weather Bureau began. And I am a huge weather nut, so I appreciate that. If you don't like it, if you hate the weather, it's my show. Wham! Alright, let's get to the movie of the day, shall we? Oh, this is a classic. I was supposed to have a movie of the day yesterday, and it was supposed to be this movie. And I forgot to have a movie of the day yesterday. Shame on me. Show was long enough anyway. So I'll bring out this crazy C movie, as I like to call it. Look at this, huh? This is ultra sleaze and cheese right here. The movie is called The Wizard of Gore. That's right. Herschel Gordon Lewis, the director. He's 86 now and still going strong. The Wizard of Gore. Devastating color! The maniac magician whose monstrous tricks actually work. Scenes so far beyond any you've ever seen that no description is possible. Devastating color. Oh man, I mean this is some really weird stuff. 1970 this movie's from. Definitely a unique movie to say the least. Unrated. Montag the Magnificent, played by Ray Sager. The Wizard of Gore is a seedy small-time magician with a shocking stage act, hypnotizing pretty young women from the audience to be his obedient volunteers. Montag then proceeds to mutilate them in a series of grand guignol illusions. A woman is cut in half with a chainsaw. Another is drilled through the stomach with a giant punch press. A metal spike is driven through one gal's head, and two ladies are forced to swallow swords. Trouble is, after the show, the illusions become all too horribly real. Intrigued by Montag's act but unaware of his true powers, television talk show host Sherry Carson, played by Judy Clure, invites Montag on her show. Montag promptly hypnotizes the viewing audience and leads Sherry towards a fiery new illusion. Blood, guts, and offbeat surrealism in another crackpot classic from the Wizard of Gore himself, director Herschel Gordon Lewis. Wow. That is something else. And there you go. Something Weird video. Note the warning. This program contains graphic violence. Not for the kids, folks. Not for the kids. But with that said, let's get to the babe of the day. And since yesterday was such an evil holiday, All Hallows Eve, Halloween, you know, I got friends out there who think that because the holiday is evil, they will not go trick-or-treating. To each their own. But I'm all about getting candy anyway. Hell with it. Why not? It's an excuse to get free candy. Go for it. But today's song of the day, figure Miles will bring out some gospel for All Saints Day. Let's do it. The Bells of Joy, 1952. This is an absolutely phenomenal rocker of a song. Starts off slow, and like most gospel songs, start off a little slower, and boy, do they really spring into action, man. Gospel music is the most uplifting music I've ever heard in my life. But while I talk about gospel music, or we listen to gospel music, we are going to bring out today's babe of the day. It's only fitting that I bring out Jenny McCarthy as the babe of the day. No nipple is not visible in this. If it was, I would not be able to show it. I have to be smart. I don't want to lose my YouTube channel. I've had it since December 28, 2006. Let's bring out Since Jesus Changed This Heart of Mine from 1952, originally released on Peacock 78 RPM record, 1738. Awesome stuff. I hope you like this one. Reverend A.C. Littlefield was the lead vocalist. See, he starts out nice and smooth. That's what Jenny looks like today. Purdy. Yep, that's her. Purdy. But there is prettier out there, in my opinion. I mean, you know, if I was single, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating crackers, but that's her now. I know she ain't perfect to some of you who like these wafer supermodels. Reverend Dr. B don't care about that. Beauty is what's inside, folks. Granted, it doesn't hurt to have beauty on the outside, but, you know, there it is. The Playboy years. I'm appreciating the good Lord's beauty. There we go. Now the song's kicking into gear, folks. Thank you, Lord, for your gift of artwork. Because I appreciate it. And thank you, Lord, for my 2015 eyesight. Which is better than normal 2020 vision. Getting a little bit more energetic. How about you, huh? Inject life into yourself. Listen to gospel music, folks. Spread the good word of the Lord. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Here we go. Listen to this. We're really getting into it now, aren't we? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Wow. Beautiful. That's a great way to end the day right there, folks. Alright, folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Squeeze me. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spray your drink or you might kill yourself. Or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady, Manning, or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. And hey, Eli Manning, that's all I gotta say. Folks, I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. 35 minutes. Almost 36. Holy smoke-a-rooskies. Might as well make it go 36 exactly, right? Hell yeah, Reverend Dr. B.